It's the guy that kept me in wrestling. I would have quit wrestling if it wasn't for Konnan. It's weird that he worked for my grandfather first and then came all the way down to Mexico. One of the other guys at WWE somehow couldn't find use for, but made millions and millions of dollars for every other company he ever worked for. I find that kind of odd, and was better looking than 95% of the guys that again took up a lot of TV time and space during the years where I thought he was easily one of the best guys with the best look and best on the mic with actually something to say, because he'd lived it, street credibility. I went to another country as a foreigner and took over. And in Mexico, like I say, guys, I don't care what anyone thinks. Indie fans argue. Mexico's bigger than the States for wrestling. It's in their blood. It means more to be a better wrestler in Mexico. It means more when you study the moves, you have a technique. They actually consider you kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but like a god down there. Somehow in the States, if you're not like the 3 guys or 4 guys that are really, really on top, which I always thought I could have been one of those 4 guys too, and so was he. Too many games, where there's a lot of games in every sport, trust me, but wrestling, it's got a whole bunch. This guy tried to cut the bullshit and take away the games from wrestling, from what I got to see, and let it be about ability and talent and creativity, hard work, integrity. And Konnan, thank you very much for letting me be your partner, letting me stay at your house, letting me call you my brother and my friend. His wife's also another saint, Stacy. Thank you for letting me come in your house too, taking care of Konnan through all the tough times. This guy is the warrior of warriors. I don't have that much respect for a lot of the grizzled old vets that didn't do fuck all for moves and took up the space of a lot of young guys that could have been in there now and are still lingering on TV. I like the guys that make TV possible, step aside, get involved, give you the rub whenever they can, but they're not in the way. They had their time, they did their thing, and they did so much during their time that they're so happy. And they're still happy with it, and they're still living off the high and the money that they made from back then, instead of trying to steal everyone's money in the future. That would be cool. His own comic books.